September the 8th, 1940, Britain. The Luftwaffe offensive continued through the afternoon and into the evening. Our fighter pilots fought well and bravely. Fortunately for them, there were still no fighter escorts in evidence, and we saw little point in engaging with mere fighter sweeps. Yet one cannot help but wonder what the next day will bring. And once again, the German Navy has braved the very rough seas here in the North Atlantic, just next to Iceland, where we have literally just upgraded the port to level 3, and we have them under fire from our Reykjavik task force right away. This is sea state level 7. I don't think, I might have seen it only a couple of times, sea state level 7, to be honest. This is something that you do not see that often. I don't know whether the levels are equivalent to Beaufort, but if they are, let me put it like this: I wouldn't want to be out on the sea in Beaufort 7. The Beaufort 7 is a moderate gale, if I remember it right, which is very unpleasant unless you are on a massive ship. But this looks more, yeah, I think this is probably Beaufort 9 or something like that. So I don't think the sea conditions map to Beaufort. Anyways, we will probably earn a few command points with this. They can't see us properly. We sort of do see them, but even for 7,000 yards, we are not hitting that well. We are hitting. We are doing some good damage, but could be better. On the calm weather during the day, 7,000 yards that we are away would have been, a massacre. It's going to be massacre anyway. This is going to be the last encounter of this particular episode. Yeah, we will leave us with something for the next one. It's just, again, a nice fight. Well, we seem to be getting those. To be honest, again, I understand. I don't know whether it's AI intentionally sending the ships at night or what, but I sort of get it. But these are bigger ships, but I saw a patrol boat somewhere here. Where is it? Ah, here. Being on this small patrol boat, which looks like, if I say this is maybe 1.5 meters, so that's maybe, I don't know, 20-25 meter long patrol boat. Being in this rough a sea on it is, you have to have a really good stomach or you get seasick. And it's not gonna be fun. Well, doing anything is going to be hard. Mind you, doing things in stuff like this actually does help with the seasickness, in my experience. You have something to do, especially if you're outside, then any sort of activity is beneficial. Because the worst thing is being inside and not being able to do anything. That's where you get really seasick, that's where you get really sort of unpleasant. Here, this is finally burning nicely. Yeah, very nice. I might have to switch. Okay, so Eskimo is going to take care of number 3, Maori number 4, and Leander number 2. Number 2 looks like it. We should get the command point for it. Number 5 maybe? Number 3, I don't know, probably not. And here we've got our tribals getting into a fight. It does look pretty impressive. The thing with this game is, whatever its flaws are, it looks very cinematic. And in a good way, I would say. They're making very little headway. Surprise. Why is this still being fired on? Why is Leander still firing at Cormorant? Stop! We wasted a whole bunch of AP ammunition on this guy, where we really should have been hitting this guy. Well, that's going to put us to 175 sunk enemy ships, so only 25 more, only 5 convoys like these is what stands between us, and the sea lanes are cleared, although I don't know how you clear the sea lanes by sinking merchantmen, but clearly it appears that you can do. This was synchronized blowing up, which is always nice to see. Yeah, and we're finally hitting this guy here, and fires in the background. This ship in this seas with this damage would have been already gone. But that's something which I'm not sure whether I saw anything at all to take into account. That basically it's not just the internal, yeah, down she goes. Basically it's not just the sort of external damage to the ship from firing, but the strain on the ship from the seas. In calm waters, a damaged ship can stay afloat for a very, very long time. But in the seas like this, where you have heave, how things strain, stretch, structural damage would basically guarantee that you are going to sink much, much faster. Like hell, sometimes in these waters, a non-maintained ship, rusty bucket, so to say, can ship on its own, doesn't need any external help. This thing here is nicely burning as well. So we've got 3 things burning now. Honestly, I can't see anything if it's not burning. So once again, I will pick it up with in my video editor, so you can see something. But as far as I can tell it's a ship. But that's about it, really. It's very, very dark. Oh, we've got hit. Leander got very minor damage to one of its turrets. But as I say, it's minor damage. And this guy tries to run away. Run away! We are brave Sir Robin who run away. This thing here looks like she's sort of done for. I will split. Because Leander is slower than my tribals, and I'm going to chase with my tribal the missing ship, or the fleeing ship, I should say. I also redirected Maori to start shooting at this guy here, because that's didn't have much luck hitting that small patrol boat. So this is much better target. We will sink it, then we will chase it. Leander, in meanwhile, deals with this guy and then starts on this small patrol boat when she gets close enough. This looks nicely, but she's not gonna have a long and productive life. Yeah, and down she goes. Leander is going to turn her gun on number 3 as well, so that we sink it really quickly. And then the 2 tribals can chase number 5 while Leander deals with the patrol boat. That's the plan, and you can see that this one is also struggling to stay afloat while illuminating itself nicely. Here is the patrol boat. She's finally got close enough that we can see her and everything. But this merchantman is what we are interested in right now. The one that went down was worth a command point. It's 9,000 tonners. Ah, we have been hit. Eskimo has been hit and is actually burning. Okay, it's in a bow, so these things will not spread too much yet. Okay, I'm actually going to switch Leander to 3 had a magazine explosion just when I've... so, okay, cease. Everyone cease. 3 is going to get sunk very quickly. Leander, go after 4 with spotting. Yeah, and number 3 is sinking, as we fully expected. This patrol boat is firing at us. See here, with AAA, and our AAA can't reach her. That's what, at least, is being implied, which I find fascinating. I'm watching this on purpose because I've got fire which is way too close to a magazine, and I don't really want to suffer a magazine explosion. This should be fixed shortly. Part of the problem is that it's a high wind which fans the flames, and there is obviously high speed as well, 36 knots, although we are doing only 25 now. So that's not helping. Okay, we have a spare, which is a good thing. We're still illuminating it, and it looks like she's not firing anymore, so it looks like her... Oh, she is. Okay, I take it back. I was hoping that the aft guns might have been damaged and she would not be firing anymore, and hence we would not have to worry about her anymore, but obviously that's not the case, and you can see Eskimo here in distance getting more and more fires, but we are very slowly bringing them under control, very slowly. Yeah, well, we know it's torpedo boat, Schleifner class. I don't know whether torpedo launchers here in the middle. Luckily she hasn't launched the torpedoes, or if she did, she hasn't really used them very well, because they, well, they just went wherever. What was Eskimo doing? Eskimo fixing the last fire, which is really good, and the last fire is gone. Excellent. Leander had the damage here in the bow, but the fire's about to be got under control. This was good. Although they've fixed the fires here as well. But fix this. I think the Kriegsmarine, well, I think the AI, it's really the AI, and has robots manning the guns and everything, because clearly you can see that in the open turrets with these fires, live people would have been roasted. Or maybe they're asbestos, I don't know. German super soldiers, Japanese super soldiers. Of course, if you're playing the other side, then it's our super soldiers. US, UK, whoever. That's silence to the AAA. So I would think that this is either something destroyed or significantly damaged. And I can see that we are using a AAA here, not with very great effect. I'm surprised she's still afloat. She should be down. Ah, good, she is. Okay, I'm going to cease firing with Leander, because I don't think we have a huge amount of... Well, we have still a reasonable number of AP rounds. But I think Eskimo can probably handle this merchant on its own. And Eskimo is starting to use its own AAA, which is not going to do a huge amount of damage on this big merchant, but every little helps. And it seems that most of it is not even getting into the range, falling in the sea. Just here, you saw something here. Okay, I'm going to fire at her with spotting. Well, I think that counts as we got something. Fortunately, we have only AP rounds left on. This is not tribal. This is Eskimo. And I think this is going to give us another command point, which is good because that's like 5 command points that we're going to have. And we are burning now here as well. Yeah, we have been again hit. Okay, I'm going to involve Leander. I'm going to get Eskimo a bit further away because I don't like this replay. A nice magazine explosion would have been a very nice way of saying goodbye, but not on us. Not on us. Okay, I have to be watching this because, as you can see, we are being burned. So I'm actually going to turn and disengage Eskimo entirely. And save her ammunition. Well, yeah. A bit unpleasant. We're Eskimo. Getting the worst of it. Well, actually no, Lubeck is getting the worst of it, but Eskimo's getting the worst of it. Oh, our okay, well, it looks like we are away from the... I'm going to slow down. No, we are away from the AAA, from Lubeck's AAA. And Lubeck goes down. I was just about to get everyone to cease firing because she thought she was critical. So she goes down, and with that the episode ends. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We got a surface engagement. The Iceland crew is standing tall, and yeah, hopefully we will get more of this with the North Sea and everything. I don't know, I'm going to send Task Force A to Iceland as well, mostly so that it can alternate with this task force. I think it's 7, but we'll see. Anyway, as I said, I'll be away traveling, so have fun watching these things, and if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, commenting and liking is always welcome. I will not be able to respond to comments immediately, but I'll see you with the next episode. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.